get into this madness. So, what happened last week? There was a tearful parting goodbye of Ulfgar and Raybar as well. You guys defeated the beast, the gigantic metal dragon, and instead of offered its, hide as a reward, it offered to bring it to Trappist to get it refixed and attuned to you guys, and no more sea voyage if you wish it. That thing will probably fly you anywhere. Mech dragon for the wind. And Kriel, you met her. She was, the barbarian legendary adventurer. Yeah, so that went well. Got some reward money, and then
the plague.
Yeah, and then afterward, Balkan made a couple connections with a couple other people and realized that you guys have a plague that can wipe out all the women in the world's ability to reproduce. If it spreads, which you guys have hopefully been good at, if not preventing, at least slowing, since you haven't really contacted any cities.
Technically, we already have.
Yeah, we did it to the Sapphire by accident.
You got near the Sapphire, but...
No,
we were in the Sapphire
last time. Yes. But nobody will know until... Yeah, nobody will know until you get a bunch of reports of, other issues with childbearing. So, yeah.
And I'm married. Raybar's married.
Oh, yeah, Raybar's married.
I'm looking to divorce.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like a celebrity marriage.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Divorcing a fae.
Will Smith and Jada Smith.
Not gonna talk about that either. Not in this mindset.
Anyway.
That's a bad idea.
As you guys got the new ship repaired, you sent the you sent Apocrypha, right? That's the name of the board. That's the name of the ship.
Apocrypha is the main boat.
Yes, the main boat is... No, you guys sent the small boat with Raybar and Ulfgar to do this. This one has the ability to travel into the Astral Sea.
Yeah, Apocrypha is the big boat.
Yep.
And that is the one that Ulfgar and Raybar have. And Raybar staying on outside of the Sapphire.
Okay.
The Astronomicon is the Astral Sea ship.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm just going to use the Apocrypha ship for the moment because I do not have the other ship on hand. So, you have this Astral Sea going ship that doesn't have a Magnificent Mansion in it, and it is currently a little bit crowded with a good-sized crew meant for actual militaristic efforts, and a Silver Rank adventuring crew, they're just probably a little bit less powerful than you guys, as you've just broken into Gold Rank. So, you've had a long rest of sorts on your way back, and have, at the last moment, transferred into the Astral Sea. So let's find some good music for the Astral Sea. And while I'm doing that, what do you guys do immediately when you get in there? Or preparing the seconds before?
Ooh, that looks shiny. Let's go over there.
Falcon proceeds to get sick of the side of the ship. He's stressed. He's on the high seas. And the thing is just about to enter the void.
I'll use Druid Craft to make some, nice smelling poppies or something for Balgan to smell.
He's going to settle down after that, just hunch over the side, just clinging to the railing.
Okay,
Thanks.
yeah, let's try this one out. I haven't tried this one out. So.
Hope it's like
After,
on the helm.
After a few seconds, he's going to ask, so if we lose our lunch in the Astral Sea, does it float there forever?
Probably.
Good to know.
Yes.
not exactly a.
So immediately when you enter, you get your bearings. Everyone's on watch, ready, just because you're popping into a new realm. Make a perception check, everyone.
That's on brand.
13, but I've got a passive of 20.
Nat 20.
You see the giant ship coming up on your side, immediately getting ready for battle positions, and it is huge, magnificent, and on top of a dragon turtle. Everyone go to Astral Sea and roll for initiative.
Okay, so we're doing this.
I love that reference. Wait, how many men died because Lee was inexperienced in battle and ruinous? Okay, so
I love that turtle. That is so creative.
I know. There are
That
some
is so
awesome,
awesome.
amazing creations on. Yeah.
I never would have thought of it, honestly.
I'm gonna be on the quarter deck, right by the helm.
Oh yeah, initiative. That's important.
Oh yeah, I gotta roll that. Oh no. Never mind. Natural 20 for a 21.
Balgon's apparently still seasick. He got a 12.
I was like,
I'm,
oh,
still,
no,
I'm still getting my bearings a little bit.
I'm like, I'm so sad. I'm not gonna be able to go first.
Natural 20.
What's your dex?
23 plus 1, 23.112. So my dex is 12.
Yeah, I'm 21.13. So I've got a dex of 13.
You know, the scary thing is, we're all getting our nat 20s out for the session done here and now, so when we definitely need them, we're screwed.
Wait, you got a 21, Reese?
21.13.
I'm still ahead of you.
How do you have a 12 in dexterity?
And I have a plus 3 to my initiative because of.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, so you beat me.
Okay, just populating the ship there. Let's get the content going. Oh, I need to edit. All of this fun technology. And as you see the Githyanki. Let's see, where's the spellcaster? Ranger. And okay, I'm gonna need who's going first with what, and just go down the line.
I have a 23. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Next.
No, I don't want to lose that.
Okay, so who had the 23?
Hope.
Hope had 23. And let's get your characters down on here first, because I'm an idiot and I forgot.
Abundance Beast with a 21.
And I have Balgon at 12, so I'm not sure what Gil will, but he's probably above me.
I forgot to open up roll 20 just to have it open.
Okay.
I missed my plus 14.
This isn't Pathfinder, Reese.
No, Raybar's got the plus 14. Actually, with this character, it's probably not the best one.
Oh no. Oh no.
But another natural 20.
No, I forgot to make all the characters unique, and so I need to give permissions again.
Oh,
Okay, because you all have all the fun names. Okay.
Eli is
Beast is
Eli
Legos.
playing Falcon.
We're all gonna end up as Ulfgar again.
Oh wait, no. You're all in.
We are Ulfgar, one and all. We are the swarm.
Alright. Zodikarian is.
More overlords.
So Dikarion is Beast, right?
No, Hope.
Nope. So Dikarion's
Necro
Hope.
is Beast.
Necro is Beast. And I'll
Right,
remember
Gale
to actually
is-
make you guys.
Eli.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna put myself on the quarter deck because that's where I would actually be. Not on the poop deck. How'd I get the River Warden?
Wait, nope. Sorry. Wrong one.
I believe Hope was on the helm.
Yep, Hope was on the helm, which is on the quarter deck as well with me. Not on
Okay.
the poop deck.
And now it
Oh.
is.
Why is Rosebud here?
You look over and you see Rosebud is here.
What?
Uh,
Are you serious?
Stowed away.
We didn't even go to port.
You
That's
didn't
the
go to
thing.
port, but you got near it.
She's.
No, the
And
ship was in
she
Did
heard
you
everything
swim?
through her mug.
God damn it. And we can't just.
Including the fact that we are incredibly sick.
A little bit, but you know, she doesn't really care about that.
She's going to in like 8 years. Oh.
Sam's
Actually, that's
disciple,
more
all
like-
right.
That's more like 15.
Definitely
That's
Sam's
fair.
disciple. Definitely Sam's disciple.
So many people.
It's full crew. Okay, so Hope's going first. Then it is Balgan? No, Balgan was 16.
No, Balgan's fine.
Hope, Beast.
Hope Beast.
What did you get for initiative, Gale?
I got 18.
So
Gale,
Hope, Beast, Warden, Balgan.
Yeah, Balgan is also 12, not 16. So.
And then whoever the rest of our crew is, whenever the rest of our crew is going, because I imagine they're with us.
Yes, and I'm
If you're-
basically.
If you're on the helm, Hope, you would be down
Yeah.
here.
Wait, am I dumb?
Yeah,
Yep.
you put yourself up there.
And
Ah,
to
okay.
remove the headache, much of these enemies will actually be fighting the crew, so they're going to pretend like they don't exist. In fact, I need to
Okay.
delete one or two of them to balance it out. So, yeah.
So, like, the main ones are going to be like
The ones
The
that
ones
you can
with the
actually
red
see.
circle?
Yes. The ones with the red circle are just the ones I named. But let us get... He is no longer there. She is no longer there. And... Yep. That's the... Everyone you see is the people who will be relegated to you guys to fight.
Oh, dear lord. We're going to get action economy. Scott, am I allowed to action economy myself?
If you wish.
Okay. I want to make sure I ask before I just go nuts using my something.
Yep. Just... yeah.
This button.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Just double checking a couple things, making sure it is balanced according to numbers and action economy. Yeah, heavy gaze. There we go. Gotcha. Okay. So. Let's get to Hope. Hope,
Just
as
so you're
we...
aware,
Yes.
I am going to really quick teleport to where I would have actually been because I did not know where the helm was. I just threw out a term.
Yeah. Just place yourselves
Just-
where you would be, yeah. Okay.
And then go ahead. I did not mean to interrupt you.
On the poop deck.
Now, as you guys appear, there is a groaning moan from a gigantic dragon turtle who has been bound into service with these Githyanki. And, well, actually, sorry. You notice that there are Githyanki and Githzerai in this group. Which those of you who know that this is a rare, weird thing. But at the helm of this gigantic flying astral sea ship of a dreadnought is a orc. Looks like an orc shaman almost. And immediately when you appear in this realm, he slams a staff on the ground, and immediately like a transparent sheen of glass pops up around the helm and shuts him in. It is your turn first, Hope, as you see the silent, tiny portals that are shown with glass cutting them off from the mortal planes drift in the far distance. And there is a couple little bits of rubble, like, hanging around, and bits here and there, and just not big enough to be any real damage, but knowing that the Astral Sea is not empty.
Okay. Check to make sure I have the range for that. Can that go away, please? I did not mean to move me. It is just not letting. Oh, because I'm stupid. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to use 5, 10, 15 feet of my movement to climb up here. And right. Sorry.
What do you need for
20-foot sphere.
I wish you could just
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
that. That would be actually very nice.
Fireball.
Hope is immediately going to snap his fingers as a small spark comes up. And with a very light toss, that spark is going to flow towards that ship. I'm going to burn a bard spell slot. And I am going to cast Pyrotechnics, targeting the 3 creatures within there.
Mm-hmm. And what does that do?
Choose an area of non-magical... Oh! Choose an area of non-magical flame you can see. I misunderstood that. Okay, never mind.
There is a
I'm-
flame.
That it is not net magical. To have flame work in the Astral Sea like this, it does need some kind of help.
Fair.
Yeah.
Astronomicon would have magical lights. It is completely set up to be able to be here.
Yes.
That's fine. Then instead of that, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere because it's got the same range
Fire!
at
All
fifth
the
le-
fire.
at 5th level.
Mhm.
Now you're gonna need to make a thing for this because it'll appear right where it was cast. So right here. So probably like right in this space where it would end up. I'm gonna need you to make a thingy for this.
Yeah, if somebody can make a dome right where the 16.7.9 feet is.
Well, I think it's does it need to be a dome or does it need to be a token?
It's a It needs to be a token. It's a 5-foot diameter sphere.
Ah, gotcha. Well, in that case, boop, and then tabs, boop, boop.
Oh, I fucked up royally.
How so?
And then give
Oh,
us
I tapped in.
permission to... Who cast that?
It was
Nicolette?
Hope.
Yes.
That you gave it to
Gosh.
you gave it to Reese.
Ah!
That's the Zodiac.
Bonfire.
Sorry, girl. Right.
There you go.
Forgot I can summon Faye.
So, any creature that ends its turn within the 5-foot sphere must make a dex saving throw. I'm just gonna hit that for you. That should say spell DC 820. I don't know why it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my bonus action to ram it into this creature. It needs to make a dexterity 20 saving throw.
Dexterity save. Right ahead. That is 8 plus... Okay. 21. Yeah, just barely succeed.
It will succeed. It will still take... It's a second level spell, right? Yep. We'll stick 5d6 plus 5 damage. So it will still take 27 halved in fire damage.
27 halved. Okay. Gotcha.
And then just so... any creature that ends within that radius, basically,
Mm-hmm.
ends their turn within that radius, they'll need to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Gotcha.
And that will be my turn.
Fair enough. Beist.
All right. So, I realized I have so many more options for this, so I have been trying to figure out what I want to use. And I am going to use my 7th level spell slot to cast Conjure Fae. That
Okay,
lets you-
which Fae are we talking about here?
We're going.
It's a spell. It has
Yeah.
a set stat block.
Yep, so
Ah.
it could be a Fae or a Fae spirit in the shape of a beast, and it could be up to CR 7.
Okay, let's just give it a...
I
you
am
know what?
gonna go with a Bear Hag.
Bear hag.
Yep. And that,
Let's give it the old... And where are you summoning it? Which place? Which location? Does it have a range?
I have to just, it does, 90 feet.
90 feet?
I
Okay.
just need to
Point me
double
where.
check some of the few things that it can do. Yeah, it's gonna be on the deck, on their deck.
Okay, we'll
And
just
it
put
has an extra
here.
27? 14 times 2 is 28.
Fair.
It has
Bear.
28 extra health, which I have to write that down, which is 91 plus 28 because of what I have. 119. And I need to roll initiative for it.
it. Okay, how much health in total?
Number one, its initiative is 19. In
19.
total, it has 119 health.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, he
Also,
was
everyone, I
just
will
before
remind you,
Clipper.
make sure to add your 10 temporary hit points.
Right. Alright. And then, the Bear Hag is there. It goes after me, so I have to do the rest of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Are we moving? Is the boat currently, or the boats currently moving?
They actually, as you notice, you see there are many people intent on battling, but underneath the decks of the other ship, through the cannon ports that you barely see, there is a group of very not warrior-looking Githyanki and Githzerai that seem to be thinking very hard about something.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. And it doesn't
at
seem
that
like
point-
either of the ships are able to move.
Okay, so they're not moving. Good. That's important.
Yes.
I'm gonna. You guys hear Beast and just go. Spirit of the unicorn, I call upon you, as a spiritual unicorn appears, and at that point, right next to the dude, it is uncorporeal. It cannot be attacked, but it appears and doesn't do anything at the current moment. But that's my bonus action, which I have used for my one short rest. Lasts for a minute, and technically, the hag would have advantage on and all ability checks made to detect creatures in the aura. And if I cast healing to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to my level. So if I heal any of us, it gets 14 hit points, and at the end of each of its turns, when it's inside of it, it regains 7 hit points.
And what's the health on this thing?
119. And that is because of Mighty Summoner. It gets 2 extra HP per hit die, and it has 14 hit die.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough.
AC 17. It has fly speed of 50 feet. And that is the end of my turn. It rolled an 18 on its initiative, so I believe it goes
right after the
Yeah, we'll go right after whenever.
bear.
It does its own thing,
Or
and
after
I just have to
Riverwood.
no action verbal command it. So,
Okay. Anything else?
nope, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Okay, next is a spellcaster. They are going to use just a couple little itty bitty spells called Fireball.
Oh man, didn't see that coming.
Launching. Basically covering the entire ship. Because 3 fireballs will cover everyone. And there's 3 of them, I believe.
3?
One,
Or is it 3 different spellcasters casting?
3 different spellcasters casting Fireball. Sorry, there are only 3. And yeah, I need everyone to roll dexterity saving throws. Even a friend of yours.
Dexterity
And
saving
she does
throw.
really well.
I rolled a 7.
I take 20 since it's magic and I still have the cloak.
Mm-hmm.
That, and also it's an effect I can start seeing with the,
Right.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, so I need everyone who failed to take 27 points of fire damage.
Who failed?
Yeah, who failed?
Anything below a 17, 16 below.
So,
So
yeah,
you said
7.
27?
Evasion!
Right.
Resistance coupled with...
Success.
So the rest of us take half that.
And I take a quarter.
Yes.
And I take full.
So what-
27,
what was the
26.
damage?
So 13 if it's halved, 7 if it's halved again. But 26 in total. That's their turn. Ranger's turn. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. Should be 3 rangers. They're going to all shoot at the beast because he just summoned a couple things, and they assume, yeah, they coordinate.
They're firing at the Furbolg.
Yep.
No, Beast is gonna die. I have an AC of 14, Scott.
I'm sorry. Spellcasters and healers first. They don't really see any healers. These guys are... Yes. Okay.
Ooh, bad. Ooh, bad.
Let me just roll a couple attacks. A good bunch of attacks, actually, because they have multi-attack. Okay, so first one is a 16 to hit.
Hits. I have 14 AC.
Yeah, above 20, above 20. Yeah, they're all gonna hit, except one. One got a natural 4, which is a 14 to hit, and that one misses.
That hits.
Oh, a 14 hits?
I have an AC of 14.
That's not good. That's not good.
No, it is. I'm not really meant for that. There's a reason I've got summons, but there's a big
Bye, beast.
There's a big hole in between the two boats, so that fucks my entire thing.
Yeah.
So,
Reese, now that they're out, could you take cover?
yes, but I didn't move on my turn, and because I forgot I could move.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
Balkan rolled an 18. What is Balkan's dexterity? Because the hag actually has a really high dexterity.
Balgans is 16.
Yeah, the hag has a 16 as well.
Okay, an extra
love that.
d6. So I'm just rolling all of them. There were 6 attacks. Let's see.
Oh my god.
You said there's portals to the other side?
You see, there in the very far distance, there are portals that would go to other planes, but they have been shut with what looks like glass. You saw this last time you were here.
I mean, Balgan's never been here, so...
Oh, right. But, okay, so... 19 plus 25... 35... 41... 48 points of piercing and poison damage.
48 total?
48 total from all 6 attacks.
I'm down to 47 hit points out of my 112.
Okay.
Let's take cover.
Glad I took tough.
And... since you didn't go down from all of that...
I need to do Warcaster. I need to do a concentration save.
Oh,
for
okay.
every single one of them.
Okay, and let's see. The highest point of damage from a single hit was, I think, 8... 15. So, yeah, just...
So it's
if you
10
get above a
for all of
10
them.
in 6 of them,
Alright,
you're good.
first one.
10 or above.
Yep.
Good?
I'm just gonna do them and nope,
No.
fail.
Yep. Okay.
So the hag goes away.
Oh.
You have Warcaster, don't you have advantage?
Oh, I do have advantage. I do have advantage.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm just gonna keep the.
That's
17
one
as
success.
Yeah, one success. 2 successes, two successes. That's a
Mhm.
15. Yeah.
Yeah,
3.
that's success. 10 or above.
It's a Constitution saving throw. No,
Yeah.
that's the advantage. That one fails because the highest is an 8.
Oh, you rolled again. Sorry. Oh, because it adds your constitution? Because 10
No,
shooks it...
I'm just doing custom rolls,
Right.
right? So it's 2d20. I rolled a 4 and a 6.
Yeah, if somebody wants to double check the rules, I'm pretty sure it's 10 or above beats constitution.
It is 10 or above.
It is 10 or above.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8. I rolled a 4 and a 6.
What is your con mod?
Nope, you're
What
right.
is
You're
your
right.
con
That
mod?
is a failure.
It's my con mod is +2.
It's not... He didn't roll a 10. He rolled a
Oh.
4 and a 6. Right. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Oh! I see what
Yes.
happened.
Yes,
here. I
that's
see what
where we're...
happened here.
So,
So
Okay.
the hag disappears.
does disappear. However, those of you who are magically inclined, especially Warden, the
I'm not magically
Rangers
inclined,
are
really.
laser focused on him in a way that Warden knows really well.
I got all of their hunter marks.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, shit.
It is time to take cover, motherfucker.
Oh, I have a solution. I need to get to my turn.
Yes.
I'm out in the open. They're gonna everybody's
Balgan.
attacking me. But yeah, the hag is gone. Fuck.
Well, Balgan's looking at this, looking at the distance between the ships.
It would have moved if I remember.
Thinks for less than a second, and he heads downstairs.
You can fly.
Just remember, you can fly.
I mean, he's going to take the crossbows and shoot at them from there.
Gotcha.
Oh,
He doesn't want to become a pincushion, so he's instead going to man one of the ballistic crossbows. It
There's
looks
a
like
minigun.
Yeah, your
Oh,
ship
this is
I
the
don't
wrong
think
ship.
has this ship I don't think has real cannons. It just has like ballista.
yeah.
It doesn't have cannons. It has the minigun because we determined that
Minigun is there too. Yes.
Yeah,
That,
because Ray
that
would've made it so
you
easy
see
to
one
kill
of
me.
the leader of the Silver Spears on it, mowing down all of the other guys who are trying to take him out.
Balgan looks at him cackling and goes, "I'll leave you to it," and then just mans one of the ballistae and aims at one of the rangers and fires it.
Yep. Though if you want to take over, you certainly can.
Nope. Nope, he's not about to interrupt that because it's a matter of he doesn't understand firearms as well as others.
Scott,
So
I
he's
hate to interrupt you.
reliable.
Yes,
You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I do. For
Flaming sphere. You stayed within his radius at the end of your turn.
the ranger would. Yes, I forgot he was a ranger.
I'm gonna drop my. Oh no, that sphere is for the aura. Which I have to survive.
Do you want me to just make a dexterity saving?
That's
or a
natural
dexterity
one,
save?
so he fails.
He takes 22 points of fire damage.
Holy cow, 22. Gotcha.
Whoosh.
He's looking a little rough.
Do you want me to just roll a dexterity for the attack, or how would you like me to do the attack with the ballistae?
With the ballista, yeah, just roll a d20, add a... Since you're not used to ballista, just add your strength instead of proficiency against everything.
Okay, now I'll just roll a strength one.
Mhm.
Let's see. Nat 20. Baron.
Holy shit!
And who are you targeting again?
One of the archers, one of the rangers.
Gotcha. Okay.
Whichever one that he can see within the range of the ballistae. So probably the one
Yeah,
that's
'cause we can't really see them right now.
Okay, so let me just...
I'd say probably make a strength saving throw, or he's gone into the ether.
That is going to be 4d10 piercing damage.
Is that
Actually,
double
sorry, no,
or
that's
before double?
I did the wrong one. That is
Yeah, that
6d10.
So it would be 12d10 with the critical, right?
Yes.
Oh god. He's
That
gonna
man
be...
It does take a
getting
turn
it.
to reload, but that is 6d10.
55.
Did you do 12 or did you do 6?
D10. I did 12.
Yeah, 6 to
Okay.
12, yeah. So 55 to which...
All
let's see.
the ones.
There is
Whichever
one on
one-
top of the crow's nest. There's two of them on top of the crow's nest. Sorry, one.
Well, there's only one on top of the crow's nest now. He's gonna take one of them out.
What?
Here's the thing. Yes. Okay, yeah, no. That guy's poof. That guy's gone. You see him hit and then fly off, not fall down, but disappear into the astral plane. Just whoosh.
Balgan watches as he blasts off again like Team Rocket. I could get used to this. As he looks down at the crossbow.
And here's the thing. Normally it would take a full turn to reload, but one of the crew that you hired on is immediately putting the boat back in. The other one beside you is pulling it back and it's ready to go.
Ruben.
Thanks. Balgan just mutters a thanks as he tries to aim again. I'm assuming that that's my entire turn, though, the attack action with that.
Yeah, that's the attack action, yeah.
Yep. So
Okay.
that would be the end of my turn.
The warriors' turns. They are going to use their movement to get over to you guys. You see, instead of like the typical, instead of the historical them riding over on top of with the ropes to the other side, you see in their hands they have at the base of their swords what look like little tiny gems. We're just going to call it soul gems. And it increases their speed very much. And one goes here, one gets the high ground, and one gets behind you guys. Let's get here.
Is that one with a high ground Obi-Wan or?
No, he is just a pleb. He doesn't know what he has.
He doesn't know the value.
Nope. But they all begin to attack, and one of them is wielding like a giant heavy staff, but the other two have silvered swords.
Who are they attacking?
Okay, so 2 of them against Hope and 1 against Beast. And that's going to be 2 attacks per person.
Okay.
Per NPC. So let's get...
You guys are fucked.
Okay, so that is going to be 20, not natural.
On me?
This is going to be Beast first, and
yeah,
then a
yes.
12 misses.
That misses.
Then the rest of these to Hope, that is going to be a 23, 23, 19, and a natural 1 for 11.
Okay, so he takes the first 3, and then the last one, with the shield Raybar gave him, just ping, knocks it right out the way.
Gotcha.
And I will roll 3 con saves.
Okay, and damage for 3 attacks going in one attack going in the other.
That goes down. Unless I'm stupid, I have just concentration and I missed it. But I don't think I do.
Okay, so that's 15 going to Hope, and 11 going to Beast.
Alrighty.
And this is psychic damage.
I have no defenses at all. So
Yeah. Because the blades, as they go, the staff fighter is bludgeoning, but the 2 silvered weapons actually shimmer and seem to disappear when they strike, making it extremely hard to dodge and maneuver against that.
this is better than before we became gold ranked adventurers, because I would have had a +1 or
Yes.
a -1 to AC. I would have been a 13.
Okay, Warden. Now,
So I'm gonna
yeah.
do something unconventional. You see
all
that
for it.
square over on the enemy ship?
Right. I've been wondering what that was, but go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Entangle on that area, specifically going into the fire, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hazard a guess, because there is a barrel right next to a cannon. That would be gunpowder, or the magic equivalent to.
Oh no.
So I am going to use my action to cast Entangle on that area in hopes that I cause a chain reaction.
The overgrowth appears and rapidly spreads. There's a cannoneer by it who's currently loading a cannon shot ready to take out part of your ship, and his job suddenly becomes a lot harder, and he may not be able to finish his turn this time. But the flame does start to spread, but this is fresh greenery.
Yeah, I figured it would take like a round or two.
It might take a bit, but
Oh no!
that is a possibility.
I
just
can't
realized something,
move
Scott.
for some reason. One second.
The hag is not gone.
The unicorn is.
No, the unicorn is still there. The hag is also still there. This is a high-level summoning spell. If your concentration is broken, the fey creature doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the fey creature. It becomes hostile towards you and your companions, and it might attack. An uncontrolled
Right.
fey creature can't be dismissed by you, and it disappears 1 hour after I summoned it.
Oh boy.
Becomes hostile towards you.
But it's also hostile towards everything else.
I'll
It's
be
not
right
just
back.
us.
Okay. That is a
It's
good
just-
distinction.
It is just not friendly towards us anymore. The hag is still around. It just...
And then I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Okay. You can move?
Yeah, I can move. I already did.
Scott, I will send you the stat sheet for this.
Good to know, good to know.
Let me just keep this marked.
Whether or not you'll actually be able to see it, I don't know.
He was about here.
I know exactly where the hag
Mhm.
was. The hag was right near, like a little bit.
Oh, you're summoning a beer hag. I thought it was the bear or something. Okay.
No, yeah, beer hag.
In that case, let's get rid of this, and let's get a more appropriate token up there.
Yeah, it's right over here. I'm sorry, that first time I've cast that spell ever.
Fun.
You should be doing it again soon. Maybe.
It's a little bit more appropriate, but close enough. Let's give it flight. And beer hag, I will add. There we go. Okay. What you guys fought, one of the hags you fought during the, well, Ulfgar fought, is now ready to unleash some fun little mayhem, and it would go right after Riverwarden, I believe.
Yeah, it had an 18.
Yeah.
So, Gail, what did you roll for initiative?
18.
Oh, okay. Then I'm guessing your dex is way higher.
I'm a rogue, so I hope so.
Yeah, it's got a 16 in dex.
Okay, so let's rename it. Hag.
I need to read specifically a rule about the totem. Any beast or fey you conjure, yeah, it has the extra HP. When a beast or fey you summoned or created with a spell ends its turn, I'm guessing it's not considered friendly anymore.
I highly doubt it. You have sucked. Actually?
I haven't done anything wrong. I just said, come help me, friend. I just would like a little bit of help.
But here's the thing. It turns and recognizes you guys.
Oh.
There are very few beer hags on this side of the realm. In fact, probably only one.
Beast is just like...
This is the one that got away with the Dryad's hair.
This is one of the ones that got away with the Dryad's hair. And as she looks at all of you, it grins.
Well, fuck.
And immediately starts to fly off towards that, uses the dash action to run off towards the creature that was slain recently. And it's going to probably get there with its, high... Yeah.
It's got 100 fly speed.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
You just fucked us.
I should have just gone with the giant ape, but I was like, dude,
So
I'm
this is
gonna
about
cast something.
here
I'm gonna
where
get
the
something
body
cool.
left, but you're not quite sure.
How am I supposed to know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Foresight?
It doesn't recognize you, but everyone else. Next it is the unicorn, which is named Horse.
The unicorn is a incorporeal spirit. It takes no actions. It just has an aura effect.
Okay,
It should not be on the initiative. I can move it on my own turn, but
gotcha.
that's it. Which I'm probably going to be doing.
So the captain is going to go, and on his turn, he is going to command the ship to fire. And all but one do. So there are, I believe, 2 cannons that will fire. No, 3 cannons that do fire. There's one in the giant area. So, as they strike the ship, who is below deck? It is Balgan.
Calvin. And some of
that's
the
it.
adventurers.
Yeah, some of the adventurers. But,
And most likely Rosebud, we would have.
yeah, the captain's area is going to get hit, so... And Rosebud actually is doing fine. She's staying out of the trouble now that she's got hit. I need everyone to roll dex saves, except for Warden, because your part of the ship didn't get targeted. Underneath you did.
Yeah.
As explosive cannonballs fire, and not with fire, but with what looks like souls and shrapnel.
I'll take the 13.
Okay. I'm going to need higher than a 16 dex save.
Exactly a 16.
Higher than a 16.
Well, then Beast gets hit by that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Brother in misery.
I can't believe that your brand new character is dying in the first session.
I know. It's like he's not a tank, but I need line of sight to be able to start like and I have an opening rotation of things that I have to
Right,
do.
right. 21 shrapnel or its piercing damage to everyone who
21?
failed, 10 if you succeeded.
I'm at 15.
And
I'm
whoever
assuming
failed is
there's
knocked
no,
prone.
And
I'm assuming there's no protection from having been hidden below deck too.
No, they fired like at the ballista that's two ballistas that are down there.
Yep, kind of figured.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
You're good, you're good.
I figured that was coming, which is why I wanted to take one of the cannons out of commission.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that did save you a bit of damage. Yeah.
I'm just like, I see cannons there. It's on deck where everyone's at. Let's not and say we did, and maybe we can cause some damage and chaos in the meantime.
The main motive was chaos, wasn't it?
I mean, my main motive is always chaos.
Yeah, everyone who failed is prone, and there's a bit of damage to those guys up there that are in melee with you.
Joke's on them then. Harder to hit me, it's prone.
Okay. Now, that's the captain's action, and he is basically controlling the layer at this point. And that's his turn, yeah. He's not going to use any of those other things. Back to Spellcaster. We started that round. Well, not really started, but are at the end of that round. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. This is the Githzarai, not Githyanki. And they are going to do... They're going to teleport. Using... No, they're going to go... So many options. They're going to cast haste on themselves.
we weren't action economy enough.
Yeah.
They're
And
just getting
then
swarmed.
with their hasted action, are going to... Dang, it's concentration.
Cast Firebolt, apparently.
They're going to use a temporal strikes on some long-range temporal strikes. Since there are three of them, one's going to go to Hope, one's going to go to
Any ranged
Balgan.
attack against us has disadvantage.
Gotcha.
Also, if they cast a haste as an action, they can only attack with a weapon, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Well, no, or they can cast a spell.
Because it is a melee weapon attack as the temporal strike. So
So
it's
they
the
can actually see me?
below the deck where you are aiming through the porthole, one of them can see you. Yeah.
Is this
I thought I was
ranged attack?
somewhat hidden because I was taking cover now with the...
Yeah, you have
from-
very high bonuses to AC, but they will know
Is this
that you
the
are
right-
there.
Is this melee or ranged, Scott?
It is bonus action Misty Step into melee. Actually, you are right. There is two different attacks. One is not a melee attack, and
So
that
ranged
one is the
attack
ranged attack.
disadvantage.
Is
They only get
disadvantage.
one.
Yeah, so that's why things are happening. So instead,
I think.
they're going to use their second defense and boost their AC as this is a late addition. They are not going to do any damage this turn. They are just going to make themselves really hard to hit and really fast.
I mean, we just sent one of their men into the space program, so I understand why they want to do that.
Mm-hmm. That's their turn.
Yeah.
Top of the round. Hope. You may go.
Please have my movement to stand.
Hmm.
So I can find the freaking button. I will use my action to grab Beast and teleport to the center of the deck,
Hmm.
taking Beast with me and standing him up.
Yeah, because of Dimension Door.
Yeah.
I can do. I need to up the CR rating. Let's see.
Where's my damn?
We are in dire straits.
Remember, bonus action potions. I have bounced this fight knowing the potion stuff you
Beast
have.
has no potions in his inventory.
We all have 5 potions, but there's more than enough
Yeah,
to grab
beasts add 2 potions just because they would have sent you off with potions.
Yeah, we would have totally given you stuff if you were coming with us.
Yep.
them. We probably moved the crate of potions over, knowing.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Rayvar probably would have given the potions to Beast, seeing that he wouldn't use them.
They're all sitting in port right now. There's no reason for them to have that.
Right.
Yeah, that's 9. That would be 9 greater healing.
You're gonna get Beast would give. Sorry, he would give all of those to him, or just 5 to
Everyone
keep.
He's literally sitting outside of port, not doing anything.
I mean,
He's
still,
He's working with
you guys would have run
Felix,
into
so it's-
damage. Just take 5 off of him and put him into But I cannot tell you what your character would have done. If you seriously
Yeah.
would have done that, then
yeah. Rayvar
if
would
we ever have
actually-
a one-shot with Raybar and Ulfgar, I will remember that.
he's with Ulfgar, doesn't? That's the thing. It does. If he's with Ulfgar, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you guys are totally safe. Absolutely. Totally. Fine.
Hey, remember those assassins I never remembered to tell you about?
And then Beast, you are going to heal 46.
Scott, you need to move me over to where Hope is,
You heal 14 hit points.
and I am no longer knocked out. 'Cause-
I mean, you're going next turn anyway, so you could have just done that.
Yeah, but
And I put you like behind me. You can see Hope just like reach out the empty hand that's not holding the shield, and you can see just 4 motes of light float off the gem on his belt and into you, healing you for 14 hit points.
14, sweet.
Yes. And that's my turn, as Hope is going to stand between him and Beast and just raise his shield.
Alright.
Though this is not Pathfinder, so that does nothing.
I can move it 60 feet.
Yeah, get that shit over here, please.
Bonus action, I'm gonna move the horse to where the marker is. Scott, I can't move the horse.
Say, okay, the horse is moving there.
Yep.
The unicorn named horse, but yes.
Yes, the unicorn. It's just a unicorn spirit, that's all it is.
Yeah.
So, it's got a 30-foot range. Sweet. I am going to cast... This fucks up a turn. I'm gonna cast, do I have anything crazy for healing spells? They're at 7th level. Didn't think I'd need my 7th level healing spell.
I mean, Cure Wounds always slaps at 7th level.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a 5th level Cure Wounds on myself. Which is 22 hit points. And, let's see, do I also get the healing? If you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of my choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to my druid level. I'm gonna choose myself and Hope. So we each get 14 as well.
Sweet.
So I get a total of 36 points back. And it's bonus action. I am going to use my movement to run the fuck away.
Run
You know,
half away
Could
from
go under
him.
deck.
I'm going there.
Go under deck. You could take cold cover.
Yeah,
I could
Go under, go under deck.
Yeah, so here, I'm gonna. I might have to teleport just because I don't think Beast fits. But I'm like just right there,
Fair enough.
right on the edge. And then I just back up. And yeah, that's turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm less hurt, but ow.
Next up are the spellcasters. The ones who did Fireball last time. This time, they want to gut the ship, so they're going to move a bit. One of them is going to come over and dispel magic the vines. So what level is the vine growth?
First.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
It disappears just before getting to the barrel. But that's that one's turn. This one's going to come over. And this one's going to...
On the bright side, you spend a first level spell to stop a third level spell. They couldn't fireball.
Yeah.
And through the openings in the ship, they can see Balkan operating the ballista. They want to stop that because things can happen with siege weapons. So magic missiles straight to you.
Counterspell. 5th level.
What's the range on counterspell? 30 feet, right?
60 feet.
No, 60 feet. I reach.
60 feet. Okay. So there's two castings of that spell going on. One of them is a bit more to the left. And you counterspell one of them. The other one is going to... It is a 3rd level.
It counterspell counters its level and lower, and hope cast it at 5th.
Yeah.
Because I'm a warlock.
Mm-hmm. So one of them's gone. The other one is at 5th level. So 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. 5d4 plus 5. That's a lot of ones. So 13 damage of force.
All right.
And that's their turn. The Rangers. They know where you are. They have fun little abilities. You don't have any vulnerabilities, do you? Just making sure.
Balgan?
Beast.
Balgan. Oh, Beast? I have no
Is-
vulnerabilities, no.
Yeah, just making sure.
He's
But
got total
I am-
cover though.
Also, yeah, I'm completely hidden in the bowels of the ship.
Unless someone has Hunter's Mark on you.
That's
Right,
not
just-
the way
it
Hunter's Mark
doesn't-
works.
Yeah, it doesn't stop total cover.
That's hacks.
No, they know. Okay, so Hex.
They know where you are, but there's
Yeah.
no way to hit him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they know where you are, so they have this decision to... Everyone can fly, and this one's going to get out of that area of fire.
I mean, the fire's gone. All fire is
Yeah,
gone.
the concentration was dropped because I failed the saving throw.
Yeah, so the flaming sphere is gone.
Now, here is the million-dollar question. How hidden are you in the bowels? Like, full cover from any possible angle out
That's what I would've
whatsoever?
done. That's why I went off to the edge, and the only way they could see me is if they were on the other side of the ship through the porthole.
Right.
That's the only way they could see me is if, say, I was like trying to man the ballista, that's about my positioning. We'd have to
Okay.
go all the way around and be able to see into the porthole.
So this one has dashed.
This one right here.
Gone down a bit. And it's going to come in from the rear. That one's dead. That one's over there. Okay. Instead, that one's coming around. It is going to be an attack against Hope. 2 attacks, technically, since it's multi-attack. 18 plus whatever to hit. One's an 18, one's a 26 or something.
18. What are the rules on that? Is that attacker or defender wins?
Attacker
Don't
wins.
remember. Okay.
Yeah. So that is 2 hits against you, so...
Yes.
Eight, 9, 10, 11. 20, sorry, 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's their turn. Falcon.
Falcon's gonna launch the ballista at this elf.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Yep.
Plus your
He's going to use his movement obviously to get up to man the ballista. So then we have a 13.
13 misses.
I'm assuming I can't attack again then, since it takes a bit to reload.
No, you cannot attack again, yeah. But they immediately reload it for you, so the next time you can.
Yep. Is the other one loaded?
The other one's being fired. You know,
Okay.
it's...
So
doing
he can't
business.
just take it and aim it at her instead.
If you want me to pop down another mini for the one that they're firing at, but otherwise, no.
Nope.
Yeah, this whole battle is kind of going the way that you guys are going, so... If you guys
In
are
which
succeeding,
case, with
they will
that,
as well.
So we're fucked then.
Right now, with a ambush party against some guys that have never been to the Astral Sea are still understanding how to fly, it's not looking good.
And just to clarify with spells, we can use some of them as a bonus action necessarily.
If they have bonus action in their... Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I definitely can't use my spells then. In which case, that's pretty much my turn.
Okay. Warriors are going to go. One of them is going to come down here, slashing at the unicorn. Not really getting
It
anywhere.
can't be hit.
Yeah, not really getting anywhere.
It doesn't know that, though.
Seeing
That's
that,
fair.
that one goes there, and this one rushes over to her.
Where did the last one go? Can you see it? Oh, I can't probably see it because I don't have line of sight.
No.
Oh, it's up there.
Warden would be able to sort of see what's going on, and you see a Gith Yankee attacking at Rosebud. But one's attacking Hope, so that's 2 attacks against you. Hit and miss. One's like
What's the
20.
hit?
One's like 26.
Okay.
And then the other's like 13.
Yep. Both
Yeah.
miss. Or 1 hits.
So that's just going to be 9 points of damage psychic from this one. As the blade rips through you, like your entire arm, not leaving a single mark, but the pain is excruciating in your mind. Warden.
So I'm going to load up a guiding bolt arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I am hidden because I used my bonus action hide last time.
Yes. Nobody's attacked you yet.
I am going to attack the one that is attacking Rosebud for a 30.
For yeah, that'll hit.
Dealing... Was that with sneak attack? Does it have sneak attack on that?
That would be
Yeah,
sneak
that-
attack, yeah.
It does
Yeah,
have
it
sneak
would.
attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to also use my one charge of my coat, which is another D8.
Gotcha.
So that's another 6. And then I am going to use my favorite foe on that. So next attack I get Hunter's Mark
And favorite ho goes on.
after a hit.
Yeah,
It's the one that's attacking Rosebud. So
right.
I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
It's just the top number this time. And then your favorite D6 there.
Okay, so what's his total damage?
Let's see. Math. My favorite part of playing a rogue.
I'm assuming it's higher than 28.
Yeah, he's dead. He was actually dead the first time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, first one, he gets shot into the abyss.
Unfortunately, that goes with my guiding bolt arrow.
Body
So
is lit up.
I guess the second attack will be on the spellcaster. I guess I'm assuming that he also is below a 27.
The witch spellcaster, let's see.
I can only really see one from where I'm at
Okay, the one in the front of the ship.
right here.
Ah, gotcha.
Unless
one's
there
below.
is one closer to me that I'm not seeing.
Let me
Everything is
just-
really small, so
You have one here, and you have one that's here.
yeah. No, I'll get.
Okay, yeah. So get the
I'll-
saucer one.
I'll
Gotcha.
get that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Do some damage. This one does have still a bit of health, so he is okay.
That doesn't get. That's just the 10. That doesn't get the
Yeah.
D6 because that happens after I attack someone. That being said, he is now my favorite foe there,
Okay.
which I
let's
need
give
to
him a
mark
little
off
torch
2
then.
then. Or can I move it? I need to double check that, but
Yeah, double check that. But it is the hag's turn. Coming back with the body, let's double check measurements.
Has 100 feet total if it uses the dash action.
Right. But 50 feet otherwise. Basically across the deck, maybe a little bit less.
oh, I wasn't done. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Moving and hiding again.
With so many people, your hide will be disadvantaged unless you move to a different hiding location.
I'm trying to. I
Yeah.
just can't.
Oh, okay.
Because you move turns.
Boop. Okay.
So 35 feet. I'd probably try to get in this corner between the banisters, if I can.
I mean, it's pretty
It would
open.
be hidden to some, but not to all. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like there's actually something over here if I just run closer. It looks like there's like a little...
Yeah, that would be
Mhm.
actually a reasonable hiding space from people that aren't on the ship already. Yeah.
That's fine. I'm attacking people that aren't on the ship, so move me
Okay.
there. Or
Yes.
we moved it back to my turn. But yeah, I'll...
Okay. Cool. Hag. Double checking.
And now I am done.
Okay, she's going to dash. So another, basically,
got,
just a
like,
bit
just
short
another step over.
because it's another thing. And yeah, that's her turn. She's just kind of supervising everyone, not making any offensive attacks. The orc captain, this time, looking at the situation. The mind scream, and you see a couple mortars. Some of the barrels that are upper on the deck pop open and thunk, thunk, thunk up onto the ship. Everyone on the deck of the ship, or within 5 feet of the entrances,
So, beast.
yeah, must make a wisdom saving throw as some mind-numbing screams erupt from the mortar balls that
Two natural 20s.
that land onto there. So you need to have a 17 or higher. Pretty standard
Scott,
DCs here.
we have a double natural 20 for me.
Do have a
I have
natural.
30.
Okay. For double natural, I'll give you reduced and reduced again.
I'm good at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of how I play my characters.
Yes. Nice. Okay, so everyone who failed takes 15 points of psychic damage.
I would take 7 with the double dats and the extra reduction that you said.
Yes, and have the confusion spell basically put upon you if you failed.
Oh boy.
So, just a reminder, you have a 1d10 for what your behavior is acting like. So use all your movement in a random direction, doesn't take any actions. 9 and 10, you can move and act as normal. Yeah.
So, who? Oh yeah. So it's
Is
just
this such?
Warden's. What did you get? Did you save?
I got a 13.
And I don't think it's a charm, by the way. It's just confusion.
Yeah, it's
I have the spell. I can
it is an enchantment, but it is not a charm.
Yeah.
So with how chaotic Warden is normally, we won't notice the difference, right?
Just,
I mean,
yeah, roll a
you
d20.
guys got attacked
Yeah.
last time, but
roll a
this is
d10 before your
prob-
turn, and we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know.
I'm probably gonna TP Chaos here.
Oh boy. Random melee attack is one of the worst you can do, but yeah.
My luck has been terrible today.
Okay, the spellcasters who are buffed and are ready to go. They are not much spellcasters, they are more monks, as one flies onto the deck, right where you are. One of them goes through to the inside there, and one of them follows the other guy back here. So those two won't be really doing much, but Warden, you will have 2 attacks against you with a staff. That, yeah, seems to be has like a silver cord wrapped around it and a little spiky at the end. That is going to be a 25 and a 11.
25 hits.
Yep. Okay. And this
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, reducing the damage, but for some reason this doesn't really damage you that much. It's 4 reduced to 2. However, you feel bad. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You resist some kind of effect that is worming through your body, and your soul is still intact. You are good.
I do want to ask, is this confusion technically a mental condition like feeble mind?
Not really. It's kind of a concussion.
Yeah. So confusion is I have the exact spell description
Yeah.
here. Twist. The spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled action.
I'm just asking because the bow prevents things like feeble mind from happening.
I'll give you advantage because of the bow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's at the end of my turn.
No, for like the save from that specific effect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's
just-
at the end
yeah.
of my turn.
What
Yeah.
he's saying is you would have had advantage. Are you saying that
You would have had advantage when the effect
Oh.
first came into being.
Yeah. So just roll another d20.
So roll another d20 and get higher than a 16. Higher.
I got a 16.
Higher. Yeah. Okay. The bow is your buddy, but not when you're been struck by the luck god. Hope.
I woke up
So
this
what,
morning with
roll
an
a D10?
emergency.
Roll a d10. 3. Okay. You don't move or take attacks this turn. You just... Yeah. And at the end of turn, make a wisdom saving throw. The world is spinning, and it's like you're on a ship, and it snaps into focus, and you are back, baby.
We are on a ship, though.
Yep. Beast. Roll a d10 if you failed.
I did not. I rolled a 30.
Ah, right.
Double natural
Double
20s.
30s.
That's right.
Yeah, double
You're good.
30s.
You're fine.
All right. What do I want to do? Hope, how are you looking?
About half. A little less than half.
Okay. I am going to change this. What I'm going to do. As an action, I'm gonna cast.
If you got AOE, use AOE. I can get myself alive.
Okay, you want AOE? I got AOE for you.
If you got fire AOE, even better.
No, but the only issue is it's a 10-foot radius.
That's something. There are a couple fighters grouped up. I don't know.
Yeah, right there. Hope, how is your constitution?
Smile. Just do it.
I cast a 6th level moonbeam.
Oh, fun. Let's just give everyone a torch then.
A Constitution 19 saving throw. And what'd you roll, Hope?
Not good, but it's fine.
You're gonna take quarter damage.
Okay, one fails, one succeeds.
33 damage for anyone who fails.
Oh, I'm resistant to radiant damage.
Yep. So,
Nice.
and that would be 32 divided by half, so 16 points to those who fail or are resistant.
16.
And any shape changer makes a saving throw with disadvantage, and if it fails, it is also instantly reverted to its original form.
Ooh, fun.
And can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell's life. But
So yeah, one is blasted away.
Belgian howls.
it is a 5-foot. Oh shit! It's a 5-foot radius. My bad.
5-foot radius
So-
is 10 feet diameter. Oh yeah, gotcha.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it would have been more like that, and I would have just tried to keep it on the one. Is there a way I could have done that where it still hit them?
You could position it to where it's like.
It would have been close enough, honestly. I'll allow it,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
keep it at 5 feet. Yeah.
Right there, probably.
Yeah, I've got the circle. bonus
Slanted it or
action.
something. I don't know.
So it
Bonus
misses
action.
me.
Does it miss?
Yes.
Hope?
If you wanted to hit both of them, it'll hit Hope as well.
I'm fine with that
it.
trade-off.
I am fine with hitting.
Okay.
Hope because,
I'm fine with that trade-off.
Because I'm gonna help Hope a little bit with my bonus action. I believe is what I want to do. 6th level moonbeam has been spent. Do you want to do a healing word? You're way below half now, right?
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
won't you burst heal a healing word because I'm in that aura still too?
Yeah, you're gonna get hit by a healing word, and I believe I did the placement okay enough. I think I'm like just barely in it.
It's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah. Am I just barely outside of it? Yeah, I'm just barely outside of it. Oops.
You can move.
I can't cast a spell if I move it. Or I can move. Right.
Yeah, you can run out. You can run out
Yeah.
and run back in.
I'm gonna run
Hello.
here,
Goodbye.
use 15 feet of my movement, look at Hope, and cast a
Healing word.
4th level healing word. So you get 4d4 plus 5.
You want me to roll that or should you?
I got it. You get 11 and then you and I both get another 14. So you get a total of 25, and I get 14. And then I'm gonna run
Ooh.
back inside.
That helped a lot.
Go back to where I was standing before. Dude, I tried to tell people that Circle of the Shepherds is such a strong subclass, but
Yeah. Unless people are very good at
because
see,
Or,
the thing
you know,
is like
Summoning
healers-
hags
it's just
that have personal vendettas.
yeah, druids in general are the most powerful class. But question, Hope, real fast, just can you? I forgot where my sheets are that describe who you have a vendetta against. Whenever you have time, can you write down all the people that you have sworn to destroy, basically?
Oh, I can give you that right now.
Yeah, it's Penumbra, the Necromancer,
the dragon was on there.
Dragon, yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Well,
You swore
the
against
soul of the
when
dragon
Raybar
that was killed, so yeah.
Yeah.
You swore against it when Raybar was struck
And
down.
Shalon.
what the fuck was it? Shalon.
Shalon.
Shalon, right.
Those are the 4.
But Shalon is no longer evil, so that's a fun little conundrum to have. But
Yeah.
at the end of Beast's turn,
Action, bonus action. I don't have any free actions. Just double checking though.
yeah.
Truth be told, the Necromancer was adopted from Shelley, but I
Right.
don't think
It's the
that's-
same. They will meld very strongly.
I love playing healer's
Those
so much fun.
spellcasters are going at it.
Circle of Dreams is definitely not as strong of a healer, but it's still good.
Excuse you?
It's not as strong of a healer as Shepherd is.
Are you fucking kidding me? No, it's a lot stronger.
But healer?
Bonus action heals every turn?
I get 14 HP heals, just given for free. And you all have advantage. And I could have given you guys 10 hit points. I've got other things I could do with the Spirit Totem. But that is my third turn.
They are going to cast a fun little spell called Dimension Door
Oh boy.
that has a weird effect on this plane of existence.
What should have happened to us then when we used it?
Right. You guys didn't use it in this way. You guys used it in the way it's supposed to be used. However, they use it in the way that's not supposed to be used. Anyone see Doctor Strange as Hope and let's see. Balgan, you are still on the machinery, so they can still see where you are. They're little doors open where nothing was before. Hope, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as a dimension door opens up near your arm and then shuts off. Balgan, you do as well, and then the ballista can't really do so. As it shuts around the ballista, it solidly shears one of the arms off. The thing goes flying and hits one of your assistants. He goes unconscious, and that ballista is no longer operational. But the
24.
Okay, so 24, and you need to beat a 14.
I beat it as well.
Okay. So you guys do not lose your limbs. However, that was close.
I have solution to that, I believe. So, not at the moment. I have solution later.
Okay.
So I lost the ballista. basically.
Murder?
You lost your ballista, yes.
I think the solution should be murder.
If you got more
Specifically,
chance-
these spellcasting bastards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, no. He is not going there. Oops, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. This guy's entering behind here. And and not seeing anyone. Just double checking because you guys destroyed. Did you guys destroy both of them? I think you did. I think there's only one left. Okay, so the Rangers, that's basically that one Ranger's turn. Balgan.
Yeah, so Balgan's going to snap his fingers at that, and he is going to drop a 15. So that would be this area, and to pitch black darkness using the darkness ability.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So
that's
he basically
spellcaster. Can't be seen or see anything, so gotcha.
Yep. So he's basically dousing that area in darkness, so the caster can't continue to cast at least until they get out of that.
Fair enough.
And then he is going to head up. Like as soon as I grab my token.
Mm-hmm.
I can't move my token for some reason.
Are you in your Are you in the rulers?
Oh, it was, yeah. That'd be one.
Yeah, that will be a bit.
So that was about 15
Yeah.
feet right there.
Yep. So that would be 20, 25. That would be 35, 40.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, he is going to look between the Githyanki behind Ia, and then the one that's attacking the unicorn.
The unicorn just rears up. But
Yep.
sword goes through it.
Think for a moment. And bonus action and rage.
Oh, and remember, who else has confusion put on them? Nobody?
Just you.
I do.
I was fine
Okay.
because I was actually far away from it.
Yeah, you're good.
Um,
You didn't have to.
I'm going to activate a trait that I got the other level that I completely forgot about.
Can I have a token for the moonbeam just so that way I can move it a little bit easier?
Let's give you the fire that was there before.
First, I'm going to do the when I rage, it's going to also activate the free movement for 20 feet, so I'm pretty much getting in their face. And then I am going to also activate, let's see here, Call of the Hunt. When you enter your rage, you can choose up to 3 willing creatures you see within 30 feet of you. You gain 5 temporary hit points for each creature that accepts this feature. Until the rage ends, the chosen creatures can each use the following benefit once on each of their turns. When this creature hits a target with an attack roll and deals damage to it, the creature can deal an extra d6 and gain a bonus to the damage equal to the number rolled. So I'm doing Call of the Hunt and the Enrage point, which would affect Hope and Ia.
Mm-hmm.
Or
That's
Aya.
Ela.
So, do you guys accept that?
What are the other two effects?
I get five temporary hit points for each person that accepts, and you get a d6 that you can use to get
Oh,
damage on
I
every attack roll.
I misunderstood. I am small brain. Yep, he will accept.
All right, so you guys get to feel a portion of his rage as it just transfers to you.
You watch his like Hope's Infernal Heritage come out, and you can just see some of his orange just grow longer. Stop curving, just pointing a little further in front.
Wait,
of
I
it.
think Beast is also within the 30 feet.
You have to be able to see him.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh yeah, that would be the problem. So
If
Just-
you did it
just
like right at the bottom of the stairs, you would be able to see like his foot. maybe.
unfortunately, he waited till he could see where the targets were before doing that.
Right.
So
Yep.
But
and
a
with
good amount of
that,
people
part of
help.
the tail. Yeah, that's his turn then. That's his action, his bonus action, and then the movement.
Gotcha. Okay. Warrior are going to go. There's just this guy right now. He is coming down out of the moonbeam.
wait.
Is it beginning?
He started his turn there, so he takes
Is it so the moonbeam happens, does the damage, and then at the beginning of their turns, or is it just at the beginning of their turns?
When the creature enters the spell area for the first time on a turn, so it enters on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay, so that damage
when
from
it's
the
cast, and
It
then
happens again, so you get the 66 again.
it didn't because the
Yeah,
it
moonbeam.
entered because this.
It
The
started
moonbeam
its
is-
turn though.
Yeah.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn, so,
Which means
Or
when Moonbeam
starts
was
in the turn.
cast.
or starts its turn there, and it started its turn there as well.
Fair enough. 2 bouts of moonbeam. I'll remember that. Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause-
it's one of Druid's main damagey spells.
Yeah.
Because Flaming Sphere is the same thing, but in reverse.
So roll
Where it's at
damage.
the end.
So 60-10,
Yep. And let's see how it goes.
40, and it needs a Constitution 19 saving throw.
That's a fail, and he's dead.
I will be taking this again as well, by the way,
Yeah,
just so
you
you're
go,
aware, Scott.
At the start of your turn,
Yeah.
and it will be the same 40 damage. I'm gonna re-roll it. It's one of the better spells in Druid's list.
Yeah. Okay.
I used
Now
it exactly once.
Warden.
Okay, I need to roll a d10.
What you
I
get?
got a 9,
9.
so I can take my turn normally.
You can take your turn normally. Nice.
So I am going to do in. Yeah, Balgan's got this guy, right?
Yep. You pretty much got in their face to make sure that they would back off.
I am going to bonus action disengage.
Good choice. Good choice.
I will not go into the moonbeam.
Moonbeam looks like this at the current moment, I will say.
And then I will attack the same guy I attacked last time. I believe it was this one.
The one in darkness you cannot see, but the one next to him is still alive. I'm good to go.
Oh, well then.
Nah, dark.
Fuck the other guy then.
Darkness fell.
let's see.
Darkness falls.
I was gonna say I think darkness is lost as soon as Balgan enraged. He just
You can-
Right.
disrupted the one. So
Mhm.
Right.
And you can also end concentration as a reaction.
Yes. So he's there, ready to go. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
You can shoot him in the face.
face.
remember to add an extra d6 to
Uh,
attack. To
I
the
don't.
damage, that is.
I don't think that this is. I don't think that this is. What's it called?
Sneak attack,
but
no.
It's gonna roll it anyway.
Mhm.
But then you can also just roll extra d6 for damage after that.
And then I believe I used my other hunter's mark on him, so
Okay.
that is 8 additional damage.
What in total for the first one?
So yeah, it's 15 plus 8.
15 plus 8. He's down.
Okay, and then I have a second attack that I will do on the other guy. That's a natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. He's
So
still
that
full health.
is 2d8. And I was going to use the thing, so I'm going to continue using it, even if it's going to be overkill.
You
Go
can
ahead.
also use the d6 again for extra damage. It isn't once per turn. It's just that.
Oh, it's during the turn. Nice.
It's just period. Whenever you deal damage, add extra d6.
So that's 48, I
48. 48. He's gone too.
think. Okay, then I'm just not even gonna bother rolling because he's gone. But I will go ahead and mark that off just because I would have used it anyway, just to make sure he died.
Gotcha. Anything else?
That is it.
Boys and girls.
Okay, end of your turn. The hag is going to look down at all of you, the beer hag. Grinning with teeth sharpened by frostbite and chipping from the cold, it is going to start feasting upon the body that it has brought back. And I need everyone nearby that can see it. So that's everyone except Beast, I believe.
Oh, I didn't roll on to see if I got over with.
Oh, yes.
confusion.
Go
I'll do
ahead and
that
roll.
real quick.
And then roll again for a wisdom saving throw for this creature.
Is this magic effect?
I did not get over it.
I believe it is actually not a magic.
No,
effect.
it's
This
a
is just
fight. It's a horrific feast, sort of like a frightful presence, sort of thing.
Ah, so it's a frightened, so I get advantage on this.
It is a frightened spell. Yes.
Oh, it's
Natural
okay.
20, I'm going to redirect it at the hag.
It
Wait.
is not a shock. Oh, it is a frightened.
I'm assuming a nat 20 is fine. I don't need an advantage to that.
Yeah.
So, I have Beguiling Twist. Whenever you or a creature you can see within 120 feet of you succeeds on a saving throw against being charmed or frightened, you can use your reaction
Against
to
a
force
what? A spell?
uh,
an
against succeeds on a saving throw against being charmed or frightened. Sorry, it says a different creature, so I will.
I mean, I
Use
just
Valgun.
yeah, I just
No,
got 20 then.
We don't want Falcon to be frightened.
Okay.
No, you or a creature that you can see, you can use your reaction to force a different creature. How do you rule that, Scott? Can I point it at the hag?
This is an area effect spell against everyone else. If it was like, suggestion to
It
you.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter on that. It is whenever
Okay.
they succeed on a saving throw, I
Right.
can use my reaction to force them to make that saving throw. But can I choose the hag? That's what I'm
That's the
asking for.
question. It cannot see its. You know what? I'm gonna roll
I
with
will-
advantage on this, and we'll see how it goes.
One way you can read it is a different creature other than the one that failed the save. Another one is you can read it as a creature that didn't cause the effect.
Okay, let's.
That's the main issue.
For now on, I will rule it as it cannot be the caster. Just
Okay, that's fine.
shoving it
I
somewhere
mean,
else.
if you want to rule it here now, I can just choose one of the rangers.
I just got a fun little idea if it fails, but it has advantage, so let's roll.
But it definitely knows. It's just like
What?
it definitely knows that I'm
Okay,
doing
it does
this.
succeed, so that... Okay, no effect there. It doesn't realize how much of a monster it's become, and everyone who fails is frightened and incapacitated.
Yeah, I was gonna use that feature on people. That would have been
Yeah,
fun.
you cannot understand what anyone says, cannot read, and speaks only in gibberish.
DC. I know the DC because I have to still have.
Yeah,
the sheet
DC
out.
15 for... If anybody rolled lower than a 15.
I'm so hyped that the first time I got to use that was on a nat 20.
Oh,
Okay, so nobody failed?
What's your wisdom?
I failed.
You
I rolled a
failed.
13.
You are incapacitated.
And frightened.
And frightened, yes. It is not looking good. Couple other of the Githyanki. This one is going to...
Oh, important point for the two that succeeded. They are immune to this effect for 24 hours.
Yes.
Yep. So then what I just posted in memes is Balgan.
Okay, so status. Knocked down. Yes, so those two Githyanki are just floating in air now, and they are just not doing so good. Kind of curled up, fetal position. And as the hag looks down at all of you, grinning, blood still dripping, coalescing in the space as little orbs, she flicks it and has a fun time of it. After that... one second.
One spellcaster left.
Also, I'm just looking at the name. I just get very much a Warhammer 40k vibe with the
Yeah,
way it's
So did I.
Urk the Berserk. I love it.
Activate the wog.
I just wanted to mention that because I just love that.
It is very Warhammer, and I am very here for it.
And at this point, he sees how the battle is going, right? And he is looking everything and says, "Everyone, back! No prey, fellow predators!" As he points at your ship, who are actually giving up a good fight despite your size of your ship. And everyone starts to retreat.
Of course I got right.
So the captain is going to start to As his command is given, the people below deck stop concentrating on holding both of your ships still. And do you, as a group, wish to leave or pursue the rest of this entire war band and fight with the
We have a
captain?
bear hag to deal with now.
Yeah, they're retreating.
Who has
Fuck
how
it,
many
this
rounds
bear hag-
left again?
I think she just persists.
I think it was
For an
persisting
hour.
for an hour. Yeah.
She's
So
there for an hour.
Hour, right.
But we can outrun her if we all think in a direction.
You can, yes.
She can
So
only move
yeah,
100 feet, but we can move
But
much
yeah,
faster.
think of it like more
get-
people
we-
rowing. So, do you wish to, as a group, get the flip out of this and go to where Hope needs to go?
Get the fuck out.
Yes,
I really
please.
want the fuck out.
yeah. Like if they are conceding, Hope sees no reason to fight them to the death.
Yep.
The
Good.
dragon
Jolly
turtle
good guys.
eyes you all as it leaves, knowing it could have easily chopped down on your ship if it wished to. But that would have gotten rid of all the spoils that they wanted. So, you guys float off. The other people willing to not fight you guys fly off faster, and the ships separate. Yes?
I will say, before we get too far, I did want to try to move Moonbeam onto the hag.
Okay.
But
You do get a bit of good damage, and it shrivels up, and the hag starts to fly away from you all now that the confusion of the battle is no longer in effect.
sweet.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk over to Hope.
1 second.
Yeah, once combat's over and everything is cleared.
And let's go back to Apocrypha board.
Drop Moonbeam, and I'm gonna start taking a short rest. By the way, Scott.
Fuck.
Sure thing. It's gonna yeah.
As you run over to Hope, you will probably catch up to him because you're just fast. But you can see him immediately just start sprinting up a set of stairs
Fix these.
behind him.
Balgan
Yeah,
doesn't know about.
I've got 35 and I can bonus action dash, so.
Yeah, Hope is not like running from you, but he's running to Rosebud.
Balgan's not aware of Rosebud just yet because he was elsewhere when they all figured it out. So instead, he heads back down to the base of the ship there.
1 second. I'm trying to make you guys unique before I need to do anything else.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Go ahead.
Beast is just relaxing right now.
Yeah.
Yep, Balgan's just heading down to the where the ballista was to try to start fixing things up because the ship got damaged, and seeing if there are spare parts there to replace the lost ballista. He's just doing a basic repair work at this point, just in case the enemies come back.
Right. It was a very clean cut in a not easily replaceable spot.
But
But do we have materials to at least fix the ship up, even if we don't have ballista?
Yes, so the ship can be fixed, of course, but that ballista will probably be out of combat for the foreseeable future until you guys get some time to work on it.
Yep, he is
Even
going to
with
grumble
bending?
about that.
Is this larger than a square foot?
Actually, no. Clean cut mending would work. Yeah, and you guys getting a spare.
I'm assuming
String.
that one of the assholes we picked up has mending.
Yeah,
It's a cantrip.
there's a shipwright who can cast mending and get it fixed, and it's still good. Yeah.
So yeah.
So let's go to Apocrypha
We get the
board.
short. Would we get the short rest so I can see if I can just hit the button?
Yes. At this point, you would get a short rest. It was no longer there.
I'm gonna use.
Before Hope can get up to the quarterdeck, Warden will catch him by his collar and turn him around and just slap him. Focus yourself.
What the hell?
I saw the fear in your eyes. It's typical.
You're right. You're right.
Get back to reality now, right?
Yes, thank you.
Don't believe your lying eyes. Go. She just saw something horrific, and that's my fault.
a mote of light swirls around you for a moment, but just to cover any wounds you might have healed, you might have taken. And it's like a drive-by thank you almost.
How much is that?
4. And then I have not had to take a short rest in D&D in I don't even know how long. What are the rules for expending hit dice?
You just you select the amount of dice that you want to use, and you use them, and you gain that much HP plus con.
Okay, thanks.
And then you gain half of those used hit points after half of those dice after a long rest.
Okay, it is doing the dumb. So hang on, just ignore that roll, and I'm going to roll.
We get our temp HP back after a long rest, right, Hope?
Long, not short.
Yes. No, you get them back on a short too.
Oh, cool.
It's what makes it so nice. Not 58. I want 5d8 plus. Is it per hit die that you get your
Yes.
con?
Yes.
So
If you're using D&D Beyond, you can literally just
Hit the
click
short
the
rest
boxes.
smiles and lack of D&D Beyond.
button. Oh, yeah.
So here another 31. That's good, actually.
Yeah, I got about 33 for Beast, so Beast is back
And-
up over 100.
That puts me at 91, and then I get 15 temp hit points.
If I had a nickel for every time a new character of mine almost died on the first session that I brought him in, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it could happen twice.
God damn it.
So, as we lurch off, Hope will run up the stairs, and where's Rosebud?
Rosebud. Oh.
All right, Apocrypha. I'm
In the grave.
Path of the grave.
Alright, technically we are not in the Magic Mansion.
Oh,
We
dang,
are.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, we have no mansion.
Emmas have no mansion,
No bitches.
no maidens. Hope,
No
Hope's forever
maidens.
maidenless.
You can thank Soon for that.
He'll kill her for it later. It's fine.
Soon is White Mask Vare.
We do have the ship here too, by the way, that we can use as a stand-in.
Yeah, I've already moved over.
Oh, we've got 2 tokens then, I think.
Yep. This got a lot of us have 2 tokens. Like I just threw mine into my second into the water.
I can't control mine for some reason.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
just...
because I can control it. I don't understand.
Ah, this is technology.
Technology, man. I have never understood 2 words or 1 word. God, I am losing my mind. More than that.
Anyway, you guys are on the ship. And Hope, you find Rosebud behind the giant you find her at the very back of the ship, because this is not Apocrypha. Kind of huddled up, and she has her little pistol out. And it is smoking, and seems like she was participating in the battle somewhat.
Oh, kid, you are crazy! And I will run up to her and just pull her into a hug.
She doesn't hug you back.
He's not surprised by this, and he's just gonna start looking for wounds on her.
Okay, it doesn't seem like she was struck in any way.
You're welcome.
Does he hear that, or were you being a shid?
I'm being a shit. I'm on the other side.
Okay.
Beast is dusting himself off and kind of walking up in that direction. You can see Beast on stairs.
This is kind of what it's like. I'm certain what you saw was not exactly nice to see, kiddo, and that's fine. Just take a second to breathe.
Roll an insight check.
Would I have advantage on this given the context?
Sure.
18.
18. She is incapacitated with fear.
She failed the saving throw against the.
Then I will do. First, I will. Was that a magic effect?
Technically,
Given
yeah. It is not a spell, but it is a magic effect.
Hope will just lay a hand on her shoulder, and I will cast a spell magic at 5th level.
Okay, she'll have advantage, I guess. So let's.
I'll also inspire her with
Yeah.
a few words. So she got a d6 as well.
Okay, so she does save it, and she just starts crying. No words, no anything, just hiccuping, ugly, crying, and she is going to hold back onto you now.
Hope will return the hug and just be like, I know, it's terrifying sometimes. That's how it goes. Thankfully, some of us are here to help you, and it's gonna be okay. I promise.
For a second,
And
I
just-
thought you were gonna go. Some of us are here to help you, and Warden's here.
He almost did, but elected not to. And oh, I forgot I have this spell. I'm an idiot. I have heroism.
Oh, fun.
So
He's just like here now, like making his way up, trying to see if everyone's okay.
I think heroism makes you immune to fear effects, so that's probably
Yeah.
what he would have used instead.
well, Hope is gonna use it to like bolster the idea.
Okay,
And
cast
he's gonna
that.
hold a hand out, and just a small, like, warm glow comes across his hand. He just places it on her back. She will gain 5 temporary hit points, if that matters.
She's good.
And she will be immune to fear effects,
Okay.
intended to bolster her resolve more than anything else. It's okay.
After a while of
Is it
her,
okay for Beast to show up?
yeah.
Beast is kind of like waiting at the top of the stairs, seeing what's going on, and is just kind of looking at Hope like, is this something that I can join in on and help out with? But
Maybe.
he's not saying anything. He just
Oh,
kinda-
you don't say anything?
kinda-
Okay.
No, he's just kind of like looking at you like,
Hope is not facing you.
oh, fair. So, without Hope seeing me, I'm gonna make just my hair sprout tons of flowers, and Beast is gonna make a little goofy face at Rosebud, just kind of like being doofy, using Druidcraft.
She's eventually going to stop the hiccuping and a really bad crying, and I'm gonna go home.
We will soon. Why did you get on this ship?
I wanted to see you. I keep getting abandoned.
Anyone who is in the party is welcome to make an insight check.
Beast
Warden,
Wolf
you have
is right there.
advantage.
Beast is right there.
Mom and Dad,
24.
Grandma.
Warden, you have advantage on that insight check, by the way.
I'm nowhere close to you.
Yeah, on the other side of the ship.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Beast is the only one that's nearby you two right now.
Yep. Unfortunately, Balgan doesn't even know that she's there because he's busy preparing the boat and he was on the other side of the boat when she showed up.
Yep, so...
Beast, you
is ki-
see the briefest reflection of someone 5 years younger. And just a bunch of old fears come back to life for a brief moment. Visibly. With a 24.
Beast kind of notes that in his mind and continues walking up the stairs and kneels down. He's about the same height as Hope is, or like half the height Hope is standing when he kneels down. But he
Big-
looks at both of them. Now, you both seem like you've been through a whole hell of a lot.
Big sis left too, and then you. I don't want you guys fighting things like that if you're gonna disappear.
Well, I have only can say that they are quite exceptional from what I've heard and seen this very day. You need to remember, we are gold rank adventurers. And this one here, as he just kind of puts a hand, this big, meaty hand just on your shoulder. This one here seems to be very proficient in the things that he does. You should not need to worry. But I
Rose.
can understand how you do worry. And just kind of leaves it at that for a moment. Let's Hope talk, because he sees Hope trying to speak.
Beast, you see some tears stream down Hope's face.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, Beast?
Beast?
Beast.
Oh, God. Okay. That's not... It's bad. It's neat.
8.
I'm not a very persuasive person. I'm a very
That's-
wisdom-wise person.
That's Hope.
Yeah, she just saw what you guys fought and the creature that ate another body in the middle of dead space over you guys. Your words aren't really getting through to her, but she looks over at Hope and says, "Promise, never fight again or never die."
He smiles. Oh, Rosebud,
So I've done both.
if you knew how simple that decision was. you
Pinky
would
promise.
laugh. I will never. And he will pinky promise.
You will
I will
pinky
never
promise to never die. Roll a Constitution saving throw, my friend, as you feel something strengthen in you.
Sag.
Oh my god. Rosebud was your patron all along.
Welcome to Lichton.
10?
10. Or 19 if you want to take the advantage, given the context.
This is an
but
advantage. As you make this promise with this child, you feel the sliver in your mind grow, and you've never really outspoken said that you wanted to live forever. You've never made that sworn oath. You've never said immortality was any goal of yours that I can remember.
There was a little bit of a time there, but kind of.
That's, you wanted it, but
not
this,
like this.
This is a swearing using the most powerful form of a promise that you guys have access to.
Promise.
A pinky promise with a child. It's not something you can break easily. And you feel your step into lichdom, that first step, become a real possibility. You're not sure what consequences this will bring, but let me know when you die.
Pretty
If
sure you'll
you
know,
ever
Scott.
will.
But Beast will speak up after that and just goes, "Now, little one, in another day, if we're still in this situation, I can send you home. It is possible. But that would be your choice."
Yeah, I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, I would have to sleep because I am tapped out of that level of magical power for the time being. But I could send you home if we're still here in the morrow.
Okay. And she's gonna get up and go to the safest place in the ship there is. Basically where Beast was hiding before.
That's why.
Would Scott question?
Mm-hmm.
Just with Beast's own knowledge of magic, would I be able to plane shift her out of here?
Plane shift would work. Yeah.
Okay. Just
What's
it's 7.
let me double check teleportation as well.
As she does go, Hope is
I don't
going
have
to
teleportation.
Okay.
squeeze the hug a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, be careful too. I'm not going anywhere. Not with all these numbskulls. And he'll look at Warden.
as this is happening, there's 8 dogs that appear on the boat that come over and just sit with Rosebud.
Summon puppy swarm.
Yes, I just cast summon puppy swarm.
The
Conjure animals 3rd level, 8 puppies.
yes.
And when all this is done, when the world finally goes back to normal, me, you, and Mallory.
Sorry, I'm just closing up the bottom here.
I have something to show the both of you. And maybe a vacation to go on. I promise.
She's not going to say anything and is going to withdraw.
He lets her go.
At your back, though, the goblin taps the back of your foot from the silver spears.
Yes?
Hey, we don't like kids getting involved in these things. Want us to protect her.
either. As there's a moment of anger. I don't either. Until we have a day to rest and we can send her back to where she's supposed to be, yes.
We can do that. Looks over the leader, nods, and they are going to, not guard her, but suddenly be close.
Thank you.
One of the puppies is like a Doberman, and it's a puppy, but it gets like defensive. You know how dogs get around
Sure.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the Dobermans like does a little growl, but it's a fucking puppy,
Mhm.
so it's more like a little whine.
Okay.
Yike. Dog gets punted.
Yes.
You see Hope just lean up against the banister, and his scepter just makes a metal clang off the floor. By the gods have abandoned us.
Getting pretty close to them now. You're gonna not say that? I think they can hear that.
I don't care.
I have my own little saying similar to that. It's by the world that provides for us.
That one's so much better than mine.
Little druid saying.
Warden. Isla, sorry.
They're both my name now. No worries.
You still prefer Isla.
I do. But you're used to the old one, so I don't mind it.
When we get to this thing, I've got an idea. I just need you to trust me.
She gestures to the fact that she is in the astral sea with you.
No, jackass, I'm going to do something stupid, and I need you to...
This isn't.
You see him, like, steeple his hands for a minute? Fair, but this is even stupider.
I don't think we can get much more stupid.
Have you met half... You've met my family. We're a bunch of idiots.
We had dinner with your dad, and your dad was trying to get me to go out with you.
That was so...
I
that
just
felt so wrong.
I just felt creeped out.
I did too. It was wrong. It was so wrong. You can see him visibly exhale, and then the tears come back.
Hey, Hope. Question.
Yeah.
Just for your care. What does Song of Rest do again? I forget.
Everyone gets an additional d6 when they use hit dice.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone gets an additional d6 when they use hit dice. So, reroll that.
Damn it.
I got.
I am 1 away from capped.
I am 5 away.
I am
But
a little more than that.
That's much better than the 14 I was sitting at at one point of that combat.
That took me from 3 below cap to back to cap.
You're welcome. You can see Hope clutch the side of his head.
I will follow your lead.
Famous last words.
Just expect something
Not the
unlike
first
me.
time I've had last words, Scott.
Actually, I think you've received every form of last words. You can see Hope pull out a regular dagger and just grip it in his left hand as it draws blood. That's the way.
You do realize that that's not healthy, right?
I am
Bloodletting is a disproved science.
He shakes his head. That's not the reason I'm doing it. There's a further reason down the road that's part of what I'm saying. And you can see it.
Right. You need to go and pay the vampire back. Got it.
He just smiles and gives Isla a very weak punch in the shoulder.
Seems so far away now, doesn't it?
If he comes and collects, I'm gonna laugh at him. And he will just slowly... Some of the stress is starting to visibly get to him. And he's just gonna nod off.
I guess I
Neil are
will.
just standing there.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like he is.
Beast would
I
say,
guess I will like lay him down on the top deck.
I'll make some moss using druid craft underneath his head.
I guess he was tired.
Apparently.
You know, I have this golden flask that smells like coffee. Do you want to go make coffee?
I forgot about this!
Well, I have no idea what coffee is.
Let's go make coffee for the crew.
Alright, sounds good. Do we have fire and all of that? Isn't this the thing that allows me to make the coffee elemental?
Yes, that is.
Yes.
I could technically conjure the coffee elemental.
We don't have the materials for it because we would need the actual like.
Hey, can I? Do you mind if Beast has that jar?
You can take it, yeah.
Yeah.
That is literally why I brought it up. Is that I'm going to give it to you.
The jar. So, by the way, conjure elemental, a lot dumber than I thought it was. It takes a minute to cast.
Unless you want a coffee.
Well, I'm guessing it's still a minute to cast the coffee elemental.
Yeah.
Do we have like?
But it takes a minute to
Shitty.
boil some coffee anyway, and you'll have it for
Do we have
yeah.
like shitty coffee that we can make a shitty coffee elemental until we get
I
the?
can probably make coffee using a mix of like druid craft and.
The crew that you hired has a lot of coffee.
Okay.
Yes!
Why am I not?
The return of the coffee elemental.
Also, guys, I'm sorry. Part of the reason I had him not off, my head is starting to pound.
Oh no.
So I'm okay, but
Like
I think this is
there's
the aftermath of the Tard
dagger
Rage.
in it.
So smile. Yes, like there's a dagger in it. I have a dagger in my head, you fools. I've been live role playing with method acting this entire time.
Good.
I'm gonna go take some Tylenol.
Good.
Wait,
Go for it.
I have got a lot softer when it comes to my personality. No. Yeah, I'll make coffee with Ward.
While I make coffee, I need a beer back to grab a drink.
I
Life.
do want to point out that Warden doesn't know that a coffee elemental is made in this.
Where is the pain medication? My head hurts so much.
I don't know how to make coffee, but I
Strong.
know how to boil water.
We are approaching a time where you could decide to end this game a bit early, or do you want to continue with a more important moment?
I mean,
What is the moment?
Let's
If I
go
might
into it.
ask.
So the short rest is had. You guys.
Is it the thing with hope? Let me ask that.
Yes.
I could go either way. Like I could go to bed a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
and
if
then
you
chat for a while.
hope, if you feel like you need to rest.
My head is
That's-
splitting, which is likely an aftermath of the hours
The
of
rage,
anger. It would be wise for me to stop.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
But let's be wise.
I will. Yeah, we will do a half night with a bit of a cliffhanger for this thing that I'm going to set up right now. You all take your short rests to go through the astral sea, focusing on that point that you need to be. There is a space in time that you guys need to belong at to finish up a conflict, and you feel more than that, someone seems to be pulling you in that direction, specifically Hope. And eventually you see larger boulder-sized pieces of petrified flesh that must have belonged to a god. Navigating through these, it's a minefield of treacherous floating chunks of stone and steel until eventually an opening appears and you see the left shoulder up to most of the chest, neck, and head of a gigantic god. And at its crown, a sickly green light.
There it is. Finally, I can end one problem to start another.
The old adage says, out of the frying pan,
Into the
ass."
fire.
Oh, that's how it goes?
It can go either way.
Damn.
Also, why is there moss in my head?
I thought it would be more comfy than just laying on the ground. Get off the tree over there. There is no tree on the ship. That's right.
Yeah,
there is
there is
now.
This is an actual ship and not the chaos
$3.
ship that we had before.
Right, yeah, this is like a nice sloop, one mast. Probably has side sails to help it direct us in weird wind. Deployable keel.
Okay. You all are slowly approaching this thing, and there doesn't seem to be any defenses or any crazy weird things. But the green light you see emanates from a crown that rings this dead god's head, and you, from your history and from knowing what this thing is, you realize that it is in fact a arena. This was a god of battle, you believe? And specifically of the Colosseum. And this is the perfect arena for the final fight, as you all go to Astral Sea again, but this time with the ship but this time with the arena put into place. And coming over the ridge, you see the whole arena is empty except for one creature, a pixie-like being dressed in plain gray, no adornment, just watching, and the necromancer with a group of undead inside the arena waiting. And then the necromancer speaks, and you hear it even from your distance. Ooh, finally, we've been waiting for you and preparing. Who is your champion?
Is he asking me that question?
He's asking the group.
Who the champion is.
Champion and one other may enter.
I'm gonna turn to everyone and whisper, I can't keep you, whoever the champion is, alive. I will say. I can bring a lot more beasties, but that's up to you.
Hope we'll look at Warden.
Don't know if they like that.
One more fight.
Guess it's time.
Friends to the end. And he will bring him and Warden up. We will fight.
Good. And the fairy speaks. I am a new patron, but I am unsure of which kind I should be. I am waiting for you all to decide for me. I am a trickster, but good or ill, this arena will decide. Thank you for coming. She nods, and the battle will shortly begin next week.
Now, Scott,
Mm-hmm.
just a question.
Yes.
Given you are making, you're effectively having us choose what was obviously going to be Hope and one other, which ends up being Isla.
Yes.
This is not me to be a dickhead when I ask this question. It's not meant to be rude. Will the other party members actually have something to do, or are they going to be watching most of the time?
I will say this fight is a battle between two groups of glass cannons. If it lasts more than 6 rounds, I would be surprised.
Beast is not Raybar. Beast will be content sitting back as long as Scott is okay with Reese playing the game while I let them do the
Yes. The rest of you may speak with the fairy.
thing. Oh no, is it Raybar's fairy? No, it's not the Raybar. Sorry.
No, this is the one that's been in Hope's book,
Mm-hmm.
fucking with him.
The trickster,
Right,
yeah.
it was a pixie. Was the other one. It would have been so funny.
No,
if they
yeah.
were the same thing. But
Fairies, yeah. But yes, do not worry, you guys will not be, like, shut out from all action. You're good.
I mean, like I said, I'm totally fine with letting them do their thing, just as long as I'm allowed to dub off and do something else. while
Of
it's
course,
happening.
yes. But thank you for playing, and we will see what happens. This is kind of the climactic ending of Hope's journey and his specific plot line. So we will see how it goes.
One of 2 last plot threads.
Yeah, sort of. But that is where we'll end. Stop recording.